Hi guys, welcome back to our channel named as Dialect. Here is Sheenam and today we are going to start with the student query. Yes guys, are one of the student who gave us this query regarding conclusions. So without wasting time, let's start with today's session. Guys, in the today's class, I heard it from one of my students that he is, finding a problem while writing a conclusion. उनको query रहता है कि मैम conclusion में क्या लिखना है, what we need to write it down in the conclusion, how we need to write it down in the conclusion, and how much length that we need to require for the conclusion. So our today's lecture is totally based on that. So let's start with it. Guys, whenever if I'm talking about the task 2, if we are making the conclusion of task 2, guys, we are having different types of task 2, whether it's do you agree or disagree, to what extent do you agree or disagree, what are the problems and solution, is the advantages outweigh the disadvantages, and so on. So in that cases, our conclusion structure should be the same. I'll let you know how to start your conclusion and how to wind up in a very easy way. As we know guys, in the task 2, first we write the introduction in which we simply paraphrase the statement which is given by the examiner. After that we mentioned our thesis, which we also call as an answer. That what examiner want from us, are we agreeing with the statement or disagree? So we need to mention these two things in the introduction. After that, in the body paragraph, we mention our ideas, that why we are agreeing with the statement, why we think that this is a problem regarding this issue. So everything we mention in the body paragraph. And rest of the information which is left, like another ideas that we mention in our body paragraph. Now we are moving to the conclusion part, guys. The one thing that I'm again and again mentioning you that guys, don't write extra information, don't write any kind of a new idea in your conclusion in the task 2 especially. So guys, what you need to keep in your mind while writing down your conclusion, you just need to go through with the anything that you have mentioned in the previous paragraphs, like what you have mentioned in the body paragraph 1, what you have mentioned in the body paragraph 2. So after watching all these ideas, you need to make your conclusion according to those ideas. For example, if you are writing in the body paragraph on advantages of internet, you mentioned regarding it saves time, you mentioned regarding it is very convenient, it has great offers, and in the disadvantages you mentioned, okay, sometimes the fake products are come up with the delivery boys and the genuine products are not there, so on. So you mentioned that. Now guys, your conclusion should be surrounded by these ideas only. So for example, one example I can mention you, if you're writing about these ideas that I mentioned now, you need to write according to it. It's a very simple way. You need to go with, to conclude, by analyzing both sides, I believe that yes, internet has more merits such as it saves our time, but it also has demerits that we cannot neglect such as fake products. Full stop. So this is all about your conclusion, guys. Sometimes I watch, I saw in the writings of my students, they mention something new thing which I never seen in my, body paragraph of the student. So why you are writing the another things? Why you are confusing your examiner that why, this thing is your writing which you haven't mentioned in your body paragraph. So guys, be simple with your conclusion. After writing all the body paragraph, just have a look once on your body paragraph and then make your conclusion that what I have written, अब जो भी मैंने लिखा है उसके अकॉर्डिंग मैंने सिर्फ 2 to 3 लाइन्स में अपना कंक्लूजन बना के छोड़ देना. Nothing extra, nothing new, nothing you need to bother about that now what we need to write in the conclusion. Okay guys, and one more way that I can give you for the conclusion. If you are still confused, then I'm facing problem that how to wind up again that ideas in the 2 lines which I mentioned in some kind of 4 to 5 lines. Guys, see. In the introduction, you mention the paraphrase, whatever is given the statement, and after that you write your thesis, like you say, okay, I agree with the statement because it has more advantages than the disadvantages. Guys, simple way, what you need to do in your conclusion is just write that thesis part again in your conclusion in some paraphrase form with the help of some range of vocabulary, and you're good to go to your conclusion part. This is the easiest part, guys. If you're still facing, if you're having lack of time in the paper that how to write the conclusion, you can go with this method. Just look at your introduction, look at the thesis part, and just paraphrase that in your conclusion part. You are good to go to write it down your conclusion. So I hope guys that now you're clear with the doubt of the conclusion. Now you are not going to confuse in the conclusion part that what to write, what to not, what things are you need to avoid and what things you need to must write it down in your conclusion. So I hope you're going to like this our video guys, and if you have such kind of a student like a query, please comment us, please mail us your queries. So we are here to make a videos on that. We are here to clear your doubts with the full potential of ours. So if you really like our video guys, I don't want to forget this, do subscribe our channel, do like, do comment and share as much as you can possible. So here is Sheenam signing off. Take care. Bye bye.